Rotary Youth Leadership Awards is an event organized by Rotary districts to essentially empower young people through leadership development workshops, through team building activities, and also through the influence of very inspiring speakers. It's normally organized for young people between the ages of 14 to 30. It includes our new generation clubs, that's our road track clubs, and then our intrack clubs, but it's also open to all young people who fall within that age category. It's normally held for 3 days to a week, and over that period there are several exercises that are carried out that basically try and bring out the best out of these young people, tries to promote them to speak up and speak up for themselves, to improve their public speaking skills, networking, and then also to increase their knowledge of community service, as well as making them better global citizens.
Currently, we are here at RYLA 2025. Today being the first day, we've learned about punctuality and time management. And I've actually learned a lot about being punctual at meetings and then managing your time well.
I learned that we need to be punctual at every event, even though the people around you aren't punctual.
Punctuality is a general problem that we have as a people, and it's important that we try and educate the youth on the reason why they need to respect their time and respect time in general. There's a huge difference between successful people and people who don't respect time, and I believe that it's a good opportunity for them to learn the benefits of being time conscious are, and as well as what the negative effects of failing to be punctual are, and then to have commitment at this young age that they will try and be different. They will not practice Ghanaian time. They will arrive to meetings on time. They will plan ahead. They will basically always show up and get the job done on time, because that really is the mark of an excellent leader. And so for us, this was an excellent opportunity to try and set the stage for them to have this appreciation and then to develop with it.
So far, it's been amazing because I've made new friends, I've met new people, and we keep getting to know ourselves. It's been a nice experience and everybody is happy to be here.
I really like the place, the environment, and how everyone is interactive. My expectations for tomorrow, I hope we have a good meeting, a nice trip to the dam, and then more interaction.
Today was an exciting session with DGE Nanaya Cerebral, where she spoke about the history of Rotary, how Paul Harris had the idea and met up with 3 other colleagues, making 4, having the idea how they want to spend their time providing service to the community, moving from office to office, discussing how they can provide service to the community around them.
Everywhere in the world, young ones need to be encouraged to see themselves as potential leaders, to encourage them to learn that there is some leadership style in them. We talk to them about Rotary because Rotary is here to help you build your communication skills and your leadership skills. Also to encourage you to see yourself as a person who can help grow your community to become a better place.
I learned a lot today. I learned that sitting down to reflect on yourself, to assess yourself is very important. And I also learned that leaders are not born, but leaders can be made. So it's very important to take opportunities to challenge yourself to become a very good leader. And I also learned that seeking help and asking questions really helps.
I initially thought leaders were born because some people just do not know how to do certain things. But today I've learned that leaders are made, but they're not born. I also learned that it's real to know who you are and sometimes ask people who they know you to be and try to learn and unlearn. Thank you very much.
So today we are here at the Akosombo Basic School. We just did a donation of books to the school, and we have just finished and we are going to do a trip. As you can see, I'm holding a tree, a small plant, and it's all over. We have about 1,000 seedlings, and we have to do some tree planting. We as Rotarians and RYLAians will do half and we'll leave the rest for the school to also do it as the rains are now coming down.
implementing what they were saying.
Yeah, so good morning. We just had our aerobic session this morning and it has been fantastic and transformative. Transformative in the sense that most of us aren't used to exercise. Today we've come to burn the calories that have been piling our bodies and get ready to be full of life and action. Life.
Today's session was very intense for me because I haven't exercised in a while, so it definitely got my heart pumping. Thank you to our instructor.
Well, for me, it was great. I didn't expect this because I learned new moves, and thanks to the RYLA team for this aerobics.
So today I learned that from the first impression to the last, the brand is you. You are your own brand. And then we learned 3 acronyms that can represent your brand, which is ABC. The A stands for your appearance, the B stands for your behavior, and the C stands for communication.
I've learned that I'm a walking brand and anything I say or do affects me or people around me. Even Jay-Z in a post on X stated that I am a business, man. So he's trying to say he being a rapper, he's also a business before he's a man because he is his own brand.
Companies all over the world are actually equipping their staff and teaching them the importance of these soft skills, which even as you become a leader, has been found to be crucial in your success. Imagine being invited to an event and you're not sure what to wear. You don't even know where to start, what to think about in deciding what to wear. I shared with them about knowing where you're going, what you'll be doing, and who will be there, and using this to influence what you wear. You should also consider, is there a dress code? What time of day is it? Which sector or industry are you representing? Some of this information would help you make the right decision in knowing what to wear or how to dress.
My topic was getting on with life, and we examined the unspoken truths about life. When life gets tough, what do you do? When life doesn't go as planned, what do you do? I shared my experiences. I shared my background. I'm a former head of data service where I worked for 26 years until my resignation last year because I hadn't been well for some time. And so I shared with them the plans, the ambitions I had, but then I had to take a step back because of multiple health issues. I shared with them ways in which you can overcome these setbacks in life. It starts with you, incremental changes. Sometimes you can't change the circumstances around. Your plans get thwarted, but you have to go on. We also spoke about mental health, ADHD, bipolar, PTSD, of course, the huge one, the generalized one, depression, and that these things should not define you even after you are diagnosed with them. There's treatment available. You just have to want to get better. It shouldn't stop you from going on with your life. You shouldn't feel bad that you've been diagnosed with something. 10 years from now, it wouldn't matter anyway, so long as you were able to overcome and go on with life and get things done. But you need to want to get better.
It's important for every Rotarian, every Retractor, and every interactor to understand what leadership is, because RYLA stands for Rotary Youth Leadership Awards. We need to understand leadership and know that the success of every institution, every group is based on leadership. It's based on how the club is led. The success of our Rotary, Retract and Interact clubs is based on our leaders. Our leaders need to understand that how we lead the team, how we help the team, how we empower the team makes a big difference. Servant leadership is a bit different from the other types of leadership styles. In servant leadership, you have some few core principles, which means that you have to put your group and others first before yourself. You have to find a way of empowering your team most of the time. You have to show high-level empathy towards your team members, and you have to be very accommodative, listening to your members, and make sure that their views, their thoughts are brought to bear. When you undertake all these activities, you are sure that you can build a very formidable team, a formidable club, and there's so much you can achieve.
This is a program which is dear to my heart, and that's of most Rotarians, because it gives them an opportunity to share and engage with the young so that they too can grow up determined, focused, and as the theme says, unleash their potential to be better individuals. Every young person has potential, and this is what Rotary recognizes, because the youth are the future of Rotary. And it is enjoined on us to nurture them so that they become good, meaningful citizens and global citizens, because our world is now like a global village, so that they too can impact the world they live in and make the world a better place for those less privileged through service.
Issues about Rotary and RYLA will always get you proud. I'm a RYLArian myself, and I know how it feels for the potentials in you to be unleashed. We had our expectation, we had learned from our mistakes, and we knew we would be able to bring out activities that will make this year's RYLA fun, educating, and more revealing to our participants.
Because of RYLA, I have met with a lot of people who carry the same ideologies and values that I have.
So because of RYLA, I've been able to connect with people, make new friends, actually enjoyed myself, learned a lot.
I learned how to build my confidence, how to unleash my potentials, and how to get on with life, no matter what life throws at me.
Because of RYLA, I've seen the world from a different perspective.
Because of RYLA, I've learned to be on time all the time.
I learned how to manage my time, how to be a good leader, how to seek knowledge from every person in the group.
I have come to meet different people. I've come to build strategic relationships. I have done a lot of good networking. And yes, I think it is going to help me with my leadership journey.
Thank you to the RYLA team for organizing such a wonderful and beautiful event. We are so grateful.